Yesterday looked like a normal day, but many little stories happened. Some calm, some funny, some surprising. Let's listen together in slow English. Hello, my friend. I'm Sarah. Welcome to Fluent by Listen. In this story, you will listen to a full day in past tense. We will go slowly. You can shadow, repeat after me. You can answer questions out loud. Don't worry about mistakes. Every small step is progress. Together, we will grow your English. Now, let's begin the story. Yesterday, I woke up at 7 o'clock. The alarm rang loudly. Beep, beep, beep. I opened my eyes and looked at the window. The morning sun shone through the glass. Soft light touched my face. I stretched my arms and yawned. For a moment, I just lay in bed and smiled. It felt like the start of a good day. I walked slowly to the kitchen. I wanted a hot coffee. I opened the cupboard. I looked inside. Oh no, the jar was empty. The coffee was finished. I laughed softly. No coffee today? Okay, I said to myself. I will drink tea instead. I boiled water and placed a tea bag in the cup. When I poured the hot water, steam rose gently. The smell was sweet and calm. I took a sip. Warm and peaceful. The tea made me feel relaxed. While I sat at the table, I suddenly remembered my plan. Yesterday, I needed to go to the market. I needed bread, eggs, and fruit. I looked at the clock. Almost 8 o'clock. Oh no, I must hurry, I thought. I quickly finished my tea. I washed the cup. I took my bag, put on my shoes, and went out the door. I walked slowly to the kitchen. I wanted a hot coffee. I opened the cupboard. I looked inside. When I opened the door, fresh air touched my face. I heard birds singing, chirp, chirp, chirp. I stopped for a moment and listened. The sound was beautiful. Then I saw something near the tree. A cat sat quietly. It watched the birds carefully. Suddenly, the birds flew away. The cat looked at me and blinked slowly. I laughed. Good morning, little cat. I walked down the street with my bag. The morning was alive. One man rode his bicycle quickly. 2 children ran to school laughing. An old woman carried a heavy bag. I smiled at the people. Some people smiled back. The air was fresh. The sky was blue. It truly felt like a good morning. But then I heard a strange sound. Woof, woof. A small dog ran across the street. It looked lost and a little scared. I slowly walked closer. The dog stopped and looked at me. Its tail moved gently. I spoke softly. "Hello, little dog. Are you okay?" The dog came near. It smelled my shoes. Then it wagged its tail. I smiled. For a moment, the dog followed me, but soon it turned back and ran into a yard. Good, you are safe, I thought. I arrived at the market. It was busy and colorful. People talked loudly. Vendors shouted, "Fresh bread, fresh fruit, fresh eggs." I walked to the bakery table. The warm bread smelled delicious. I bought one loaf. Next, I bought eggs. Then I chose apples and bananas. I paid the vendor. "Thank you," I said. "You're welcome," he replied with a smile. My bag was now full. I felt satisfied. I walked back slowly. The sun rose higher in the sky. The streets became busy with people. At home, I opened the door and went inside. I put the bag on the table. I washed my hands. Then I cut a slice of bread. The bread smelled warm. I spread butter on it. The butter melted quickly. I took a bite. Delicious. I sat near the window. I looked outside and thought, yes, this morning was full of little stories. Now, my friend, it is your time to practice. We will do 2 things, shadowing and questions. First, shadowing. I will say a sentence. You repeat after me. Go slowly. Feel the rhythm of English. Then, questions. I will ask about the story. You answer aloud. Don't worry about mistakes. Every answer is progress. Are you ready? Let's go. Shadowing practice. I woke up at 7 o'clock. I drank tea in the kitchen. I walked to the market. I bought bread, eggs, and fruit. I ate bread with butter. Great job! You are speaking in past tense. Questions. What drink did I have in the morning? What animal did I see outside? What food did I buy at the market? How did I feel after breakfast? Great work, my friend. You finished the morning practices. The morning stories are complete. But the day was not finished. The afternoon arrived, and with it, new little adventures. Let's continue the story. At 12 o'clock, hunger arrived. The kitchen was waiting for me again. On the table, there were eggs, bread, and cheese. I decided to cook a small omelet. 2 eggs broke into a bowl. A fork mixed them quickly. I added a little salt. The smell of cheese filled the air. The pan became hot. The eggs sizzled when I poured them in. Golden yellow covered the pan. I flipped the omelet. Soon it was ready. I ate it with bread. Simple, warm, delicious. Ring, ring. The sound came from the table. It was Anna. I answered, "Hello, Anna." She asked, "Do you want to meet this afternoon?" I smiled. "Yes, let's meet in the park." We agreed on 3 o'clock. Excitement rose inside me. I washed the dishes. I wiped the table. The floor shone after I swept it. The living room looked messy. Books lay everywhere. Cushions fell from the sofa. I arranged them one by one. Dust disappeared from the shelf. Fresh air entered when I opened the window. The house breathed again. Shoes touched the ground step by step. The sun shone warmly. On the street, children played football. The ball rolled close to me. I picked it up. "Here you go," I said. The children smiled. "Thank you," they shouted. I smiled back. The walk continued. There she was. Anna waved at me. Her smile welcomed me. We sat on a wooden bench. "How was your morning?" she asked. I told her. I went to the market. I saw a cat. I saw a dog. I bought bread and fruit. Anna laughed. Your mornings are always full of surprises. We talked about books. We talked about family. Time moved quickly. Let's eat ice cream, she said. I smiled. Yes, perfect idea. We walked to a small shop. Flavors waited. Chocolate, vanilla, mango, strawberry. I chose chocolate. Anna chose mango. We sat outside. The ice cream melted in the sun. It dripped on my hand. We both laughed. Around the park, many people jogged. A man played guitar under a tree. The soft notes floated in the air. We listened. We clapped when he finished. He smiled back. The shade of the trees cooled us. Anna said, "This day feels good." Yes, very good. I agreed. I walked back. Anna went her own way. At home, I drank water. I rested in the chair. The clock showed 5 o'clock. The afternoon was almost over, but small adventures were not finished. On the corner, a shop appeared. Flowers stood outside in buckets. Red roses, yellow tulips, white daisies. The smell called me closer. A woman asked, "Do you want flowers today?" I nodded. Yes, these daisies are perfect. She wrapped them in paper. I paid and carried them home. Mr. Brown waved at me. "Good afternoon, Sarah," he said. "Good afternoon," I replied. He looked at the flowers. "They are beautiful,"
he smiled. Yes, they will make the room bright, I laughed. We talked for a few minutes. Then we said goodbye. I placed the daisies on the table. The room looked fresh. But then, meow! The neighbor's cat slipped inside. It jumped on the table. Its paw touched the flowers. I laughed. No, little cat, these are mine. I picked it up gently. It purred in my arms. I carried it outside. It ran away quickly. I spread a mat on the floor. My arms reached to the ceiling. My legs stretched far. I breathed deeply. In, out. In, out. The body relaxed. Calm returned. But soon, something broke the silence. Knock, knock. I opened the door. A delivery man smiled. Package for Sarah, he said. Surprise filled me. A package? For me? I signed his paper. He gave me a box. The box opened slowly. Inside, a book. English stories for learners. A note lay on top. Dear Sarah, I know you love stories. I hope this book makes you smile. Warmth filled me. It was from my sister. The sofa welcomed me. The book opened. The story was about a boy and a dog. The boy found the dog. He took it home. They became friends. I read slowly. I imagined the pictures. I even shadowed the words. The phone rang again. Anna answered. Guess what? I said. I got a book from my sister. That's wonderful, she replied. Read it to me tomorrow. Yes, I will, I laughed. We talked for a little while. Then we said goodbye. A notebook opened on the table. A pencil moved in my hand. The park appeared on the page. The ice cream appeared next, then the flowers, and finally the little cat. The drawings were simple, but they made me smile. The day stayed alive on paper. Now, my friend, it's time to shadow again. Repeat after me slowly. Feel the rhythm of English. I cooked an omelet for lunch. I met Anna in the park. We ate ice cream together. We listened to music in the park. I bought flowers from a small shop. I drew pictures of my day. Clap. Excellent. You are improving step by step. Now, let's answer some questions. What food did I cook for lunch? Who did I meet in the park? What did I eat with Anna? What music did I hear in the park? What did I buy from the shop? What did I draw in my notebook? This was my day, from morning to afternoon. Simple actions became small stories in the past tense. You listened. You shadowed. You answered questions. Step by step, your English became stronger. Now, I want to hear from you. What was your favorite part of the story? Write it in the comments. I will read your answers. And don't forget, subscribe to Fluent by Listen. Together, we will practice more stories step by step. See you in the next episode, my friend.